Hello and welcome to episode number 292 of Monday Night Going In Raw. It is I, it is he, it is me, PWD, Etep with Cooey, from the Place to Be Reviews, right here with all of yous. Yes, I promised you guys that I would do it and I would wear it, and here it is, folks. The 1998 red New York Yankees hat. I have the jersey to match upstairs, but I decided to go with the Oakland Raiders number 24 Charles Woodson tonight.
Nice.
But yeah, there's the Fred Durst hat. For those of you out there wondering, oh, does he? Yes, I have one. I have one, and it's not, it's a snapback. This one ain't a fitted one. I've got like 2 or 3 other fitted Yankees hats, but this is my original OG. But yeah, thank you for being here tonight, everybody. We got a great show planned for you. A lot of big news. Yeah, Etep Durst. I gotta put my CJP.
And the snapback didn't break yet?
No.
Wow.
There. Me and CJ called each other before the show. We're like, hey, I want you to wear the hat. I'm like, I got the hat. We got it covered. But no, CJ, what's going on, brother? Welcome.
No, things are going good. Might be starting a new job here in the next few days, which will be awesome.
Oh,
because
nice.
it'll be a steady income instead of being a 1099 self-employed monkey. So I'm looking forward to actually having a steady paycheck for once in the last 4 years. That'd be nice.
Congrats, bro.
Yeah, you said you had an interview last week. I remember that. So.
Do a background check, and they basically offered me the job. So it'll be a whole new industry. So we'll see how that goes.
As long as they don't find out you're associated with the likes of us, you're fine.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
The fucking riffraff over here.
Good, but you're with this Etep guy, and I'm sorry, we just can't.
Oh, well, best of luck, man. Hope you get the gig. And thank you for being here as always. We're also joined by Chris Fisk. What's going on, Fiskowitz?
Oh, yeah. Last night's Tales from the Crypt stuff. Yeah, that got me jazzed, man. I'm looking into like getting some hard copies of the entire series. Like, if I can get an HD of that, I'll be a happy nerd.
You know, I don't know if they have an HD like version available.
I don't think they do.
No, the last I was just like a standard DVD release set is what I remember there being available. And it, like I said, it all goes back to rights though. With that show, it's all fucking rights because you had Joel Silver, Richard Donner, and all these other big names, Zemeckis, involved in that. So, yeah, the rights are complicated with Tales from the Crypt to say the least. But yeah, that was fun.
Hell yeah.
Those episodes, some of them are a slog to get through, but they're either supernatural or it's a love triangle or a supernatural love triangle, or a tale of greed, these morality tales of greed, which was like our second episode with Sam Kinison doing the yeah, that was
the movies are on Blu-ray if you wanted the movies.
Yeah.
Demon Knight and was it Bordello of Blood? And Demon Knight is far superior. I just liked Bordello of Blood because Dennis Miller. And Angie Everhart,
Yep.
Yeah.
Adam Prime.
Fucking really
Jeez.
that goddamn goddess redhead. Oh,
Mhm.
Jesus. What am
I
on?
can't believe Joe Pesci was banging her at one point.
Ow!
Mm.
Dick face.
Well, the episode that always stuck with me was the one with Roger Daltrey, where all his his nose, like he's washing his face and his nose literally just comes off into the sink.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a
That's
really
another-
twisted ones.
Yeah, that show is fun, and that's something we streamed it publicly the other day, but it's available. It's going private for channel members tomorrow morning. So if you want to watch those commentaries, you want to watch the episodes, you want to hear us break them down while we watch them, you got to be a channel member. So like I said, we might do them publicly or preview them like that, but then they do go private for the channel members. So yeah, and you guys are going to get some Super Brawl commentaries, more extra bonus wrestling content going to be available here very soon. Tomorrow night, I don't have the thumbnail done yet. I was going to try to get it done, but I ran out post time. We ran out, but Super Brawl 3 tomorrow night, WCW Super Brawl 3. February was the month of Super Brawl. And yeah, this event, the first Super Brawl was held on May 19th. 1991, and we're not going to do that. We're going to start it, but we're going to start at 3. But I will give you 1 and 2 as bonus content for channel members. No, this was 1993 was Super Brawl 3, so we'll be watching that. And we got Adam here, super fan Adam Shawhan. What's going on, brother?
Man, just ready for another good night. I mean, boy, hope you get your brown pants on.
Get your shit pants on.
Yeah, seems like you're gonna need them. Just saying.
Oh, possibly. We also got AngelousDraven here. Hail, sir.
Hey, it's good to be here. Had a hell of a day at work, so I'm looking forward to chilling and talking about your topics.
Yeah, there's a lot of wrestling news we're gonna hit on tonight, and I want you to just breathe deep. Breathe
This
deep.
motherfucker.
Okay, just breathe deep.
I get enough shit from the people I work with, and the people I stream with.
Oh, thanks for being here, man. Thanks
It's just
for being
like
here.
emotional damage.
Yes, pretty much.
And Vinny is here, fresh off his trip to MegaCon, a very successful networking trip, as we've seen.
Yeah. It was a blast. I did make a lot of really good connections. Some stuff. Hopefully, you guys will find out in a little while. But it was definitely good. There's always yin and yang, right? The good with the bad, and vice versa. And yeah, today there was a passing of a dear friend of mine, Jose Delbo, an amazing artist and one of the first Transformers artists as well. That he did amazing stuff like on some of the first runs of Transformers. So he worked at DC and he taught at the Joe Kubert School. Super great guy. I got to know him and his family over the years from the convention scene down here. Always lovely people, kindest man you'll ever meet. And yeah, I'm sending a lot of prayers and love out to the family. That one hit me hard today. I'm not going to lie about that, but yeah, we're going to keep riding off that high of MegaCon for sure, though, too. Pete knows a little bit more than the rest of the folks, kind of what's up. But fingers crossed that we something excellent comes from that because, it's one of those things you don't want to say anything, right?
Yep.
Don't want to jinx it.
No.
Close to the vest until you can't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good time. Oh, and you guys asked me to try to find it, so I found it. I found the Ripa booth. First time, didn't see a line for shit. Saw Ryan Cannell talking to 2 people. I laughed. Later, I came by.
Your son?
Huh?
Did you find your son?
Well, his daddy wasn't there. Chuck.
Oh, okay.
Canceled.
I'm sorry.
Dixon canceled.
Daddy, where's my daddy?
But funny stuff with all that. Although there was the last day. The last day I did see a line. He did have a line the last day, but I didn't see him at the booth. Someone else was there. And I saw Critical Drinker, maybe 20, 30 feet away from the booth, talking to somebody else. That guy's he's a tall gentleman. I didn't know he was about like 6'4" or something. Was unaware of that.
I like Drinker. I have no ill will towards Drinker. I like him.
Oh,
I've
neither do
always
I.
liked his. I've liked his style. You know. Yeah. I've never read any of his books. I'm kind of interested to see how they are, honestly, because I know he's written a couple novels now.
Yeah, I think he's got like 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah.
He's got a series of them.
I'd be interested to
Yeah.
to kind of read one of his.
I'm sorry. Every time I see Karl in the chat, this is the first thing that comes to my mind.
I think of the llamas.
Well,
I think of Walking Dead.
High school and college, so that humor stayed with me for a long time.
Yeah.
And speaking of the chat, we got 14 watching. Smack that like button. Hail to Nelson the Psychopath. Scrambles. Keely Chow. Godzillionaire. Yeah, where's Scrambles comment go? Where the hell is it? Hang on. Godzillionaire. Usually it's Keely. But where the hell? Oh, here's Scrambles right here. This is pre-show. He says, I just cranked one out and ate some edibles. Let's go.
Hey, a man's got some needs.
Yeah. What up, JB? Hicks villain. Manliness. Porn star Whitney Wright went to Iran. RIP as soon as they found out she did lesbian videos.
Who was that porn star that got arrested at Matt Rife's show in New York?
Oh, shit. I can't remember. I saw that video.
Like that.
That was funny.
This is a picture of Scrambles before the show.
There you go. Oh God. Oh God.
Funny. I like what Tommy said before. How do you show respect to fans apparently not showing up?
Yeah. Hail.
He's too busy working on Horseman.
JB and Brutal and Nelson.
Oh, yeah.
Papa Cotton. Orale. And Karl. What's going on, everybody? Welcome. Tommy has been a channel member for 17 months.
Whoa.
Folks. 17 months.
Nice.
Thank you, Tommy, for supporting the channel for 17 months. You too, folks, can join. Get access to commentaries, movie reviews, videos early. Trust me, we are moving into this big rebrand here. There's going to be a lot of new stuff going on here. And yeah, can't wait to get to it. Speaking to getting to it, folks. Let's do this right meow. It is time for some headlines. Headlines, baby. All right, we got to start it off strong here.
Headline number 1.
All right, now we've got Marvel star Josh Brolin says studio not done with Thanos. I hear kind of like through the grapevine that they're gonna bring him back.
Oh, why not?
Jesus H. Christ. He died twice in fucking Endgame. You know, I know they brought him back for, I think it was for season 1 of What If, which I did watch, and he died in that. In the Ultron killed him in the What If Ultron episode.
Like that.
I don't understand why they'd be bringing him back to the fucking MCU at this point.
He's dead.
Hi, I'm Marvel, and I have no fucking idea what I'm doing with these characters.
If they were competent right now, I wouldn't mind seeing the one like one-off thing where he wins and like everybody is basically almost wiped out of the universe. That's when you get Cosmic Punisher and all that shit. But we know they're gonna fuck it up, so yeah.
Got a point.
Yeah. The only other way I could see them doing this and being able to justify it is Secret Wars because of the whole multiverse thing. Yeah, here Hicksville and does the Disney. Somehow Thanos returned. I'm gonna fucking make the opening crawl for the Avengers in the style of Star Wars. It's just gonna say somehow Thanos returned.
It just shows no
does
idea.
it matter? I mean, would hold on? What does it matter? Would that make a difference for you to go back? It wouldn't for me.
No, I'm not going back. No.
It's
No,
They're
I
not
know.
going
There
Jack-
needs to be a whole change of guard before
It's
I
mu-
even
it's-
think about
it's
going back.
It's much like when an insane guy chops off his junk because he wants to be female. Like there ain't
Yeah.
no coming back from that.
No,
you're just a winkyless male.
Yeah.
you're running around without a dick, and you're like,
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Be great.
Oh,
Eric
just-
was there. I just didn't recognize him.
it happens. It happens to these fellers, you know. Hey, my man, Instant Regret. Go over and subscribe to him, my man Chris. Too sweet. What's up, brother? Hail to you, sir. Good to see you in the chat once again, my friend. Number 2. Let's see here.
Real quick before we get off
Yeah.
Marvel,
Go ahead.
here's how I feel about Marvel. Right here.
Bro.
Meh. I don't
Yeah.
care. It doesn't bug me one way or the other.
Nope. I think they got a bunch of shit going on with Deadpool 3 right now because Tatiana Maslany got fired as She-Hulk because apparently Ryan Reynolds and I can't remember who else, they didn't want her anyway. And she was supposed to beat Wolverine in a fight in the 3rd act, like in a humiliating style. And
What?
they're like, yeah. And I guess Ryan Reynolds has creative control. And after they said they're not doing season 2 of She-Hulk, he was like, yeah, you're fired. And she's like, I'll expose everything you did on set. I'll expose you, Ryan Reynolds. And it's like,
He made
What?
made people laugh and he fixed
Yeah.
the script. So yeah, go ahead, expose it.
yeah,
Expose them.
yeah. I'm sorry, but do you really think that I don't know, Ryan Reynolds doesn't strike me as somebody who fucking is I don't know. He just doesn't strike me as one of those people behind the scenes. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like
Well, he's got too much money riding in other projects like the Wrexham football team. He's now like a part owner of Alpine F1. He's got way too many irons in the fire to fuck around doing stupid shit.
Exactly. And he's a family
Tatiana
guy
was-
anyway, so
Yep. Tatiana Maslany's a fucking idiot. She's a fucking idiot.
She's a cunt. Just
She
say it
was
right.
so good in Orphan Black, you guys. I don't fucking care. She's
This
a
is,
drowned rat.
heard of it.
This is
Was it-
Ryan Reynolds after a threat.
Yeah, that's it right there.
like Nelson said, yeah, like Nelson said, she exposed that he visited sick kids in a hospital and made them laugh.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's a vaguely ethnic mid.
Yep.
Mhm.
She's mid at best. Like
Didn't she pull what's his name, 1-2-3 Kid, and she tore everything?
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
that
know.
was her co-star during a jump wire.
Oh
food.
yeah. That other insane
Jamel Hill.
insane
whatever.
bitch. Yeah.
Titania or something.
Jamel. Yeah, that was the worst Titania I've ever fucking seen.
Okay.
Lizzo's going to trial. She's too busy now to play Thanos. Oh
Yeah.
no.
Has there been any updates about her lawsuits about all those people who are accusing her of doing shady shit?
Banana
Yeah.
stuff.
Banana in the front pipe.
Hail Parrot Head. All right, let's see. We gotta get a move on here to headline number 2.
Headline number 2.
Carl Weathers passed away at 76 years old. We lost a great actor and a very, very cool man. One half of the most manly handshake of all time.
Yep.
With Arnold Schwarzenegger in the beginning of Predator.
Mhm.
Star of Silver Screen, Apollo Creed, man.
Action Jackson.
Dude,
yeah.
I've got I should re-release my Action Jackson review I did a couple of years ago right now. Because I did review that movie. I own that movie. It's a great fucking fun movie. And you get to see Craig T. Nelson as the bad guy. I mean, never get to see Coach as the bad
Monk,
guy.
actually.
In what movie?
In Monk. He was the one who actually killed his ex-wife. Or no, well, his wife, Trudy. Yeah. He was the final case in the Monk's show.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't either.
Wow.
I didn't know they
Monk
made.
literally has him at gunpoint trying to, unbury another person he had killed.
Yeah, a great direct. Yeah,
Yeah.
Carl Weathers was a director as well.
Gina's
and
tribute was really touching.
I didn't see it. I'm sure they were close after Mando. He was he was very supportive of her.
And I loved
one of the few.
Get the bone.
Yes.
Nope. Got it cooking.
He was fantastic on Arrested Development. That series was well, the original series. When we went to Netflix, I don't know what happened
after that.
Yeah.
It's just sad how many male role models we've lost in the last couple decades, but let alone the last few years.
And the one thing about all the tributes that I've seen of him, very few of them mention the fact that he's black.
Didn't matter.
He's a great person, great actor, great humanitarian. That's all we fucking cared about.
Yep.
I didn't care that he was black.
Exactly.
Yeah, he never attacked anybody either.
No. Hail Soul Assassin. What's going on, man? Good to see you. You didn't miss the shorties, brother.
I've
You
never
didn't miss
heard
the shorties.
anyone say anything bad about Carl Weathers. I've never heard anyone say anything like that.
No, the only thing I've seen was this guy. What's his name? Jordan the Lion. He's someone that was getting, I guess, the belts autographed at a show, and he was filming it, and they made him shut off the camera, and he was very stern with the guy. But that's the closest I've seen. Nothing else. So that's not bad for a track record like that.
Well, and a lot of times those conventions, they have very specific rules about that.
Yeah, they do. Yep.
So, I mean, he's not in the wrong if depending on the con.
Right. But yeah, man. No, he was awesome.
All right. Yeah, it is. It's sad. It's sad. You know, we lose these guys.
God, we
were just.
Oh, I was going to say there was something that was mandatory for those who didn't know. And he even put out the tweet fully fouched and proud that he was fully fouched. So, and that was 2 years ago. Yeah, that was making the rounds as well.
Well, and a lot of that may have been he had to say that to keep his jobs.
Yeah,
but Disney, they had the mandates because I know there was a bunch of actors from like soap operas who left because they weren't going to comply to that, and they said this is illegal. And one of them was still suing. One of the guys from General Hospital, some Australian guy, he was still suing them. So Disney did with all their movies and television shows, and he was complicit. So.
Well, I mean, as much as it sucks, dude, 77 is like 2 years shy of the life expectancy of the American male.
Yeah.
And if you're a black male, you're actually, I think it's like 5 years.
But he was still in phenomenal shape. He
did
a commercial for the Super Bowl with Gronkowski.
Yeah. I nothing against the shape or anything. It's just like if he would have died in his 60s or something, like when Ray Fisher died or what, I would have been like, oh damn, that's like super young. Yeah. But when you're in your like late 70s, it's like
you're already in
the jib jab and all that shit. But it's like, dude, you kind of beat the curve, you know, like you made it.
You're hoping not to get the sneeze that takes you out, let alone.
Well, I mean, that's a high five at the pearly gates. You know what I mean? It's like you leveled up to a pretty high level to get out.
Yep. All right, let's see here. So we'll keep rolling on here. Headline number 3.
Headline number 3.
Alec Baldwin pleads not guilty.
What?
After he pleaded not guilty after being charged with involuntary manslaughter for the second time regarding the fatal Rust shooting, and he is ordered to. It stipulates Baldwin must. Now this is funny. The wording must obey all federal, state, tribal, local laws, statutes, and ordinances. Isn't that just called being a regular citizen in the United States?
Yeah, it must be nice to have the option to not obey all of that stuff prior to
after shooting somebody, man.
Yeah,
I mean, for fuck's sake, you shot him. It's not a question of, hey, did he do it? We don't know he did it.
Yep.
Just he just knows we'll outlive us all.
Yeah. When they bury him in the coffin, we'll have another Washington Monument.
This fucking guy.
I know, says the Jew.
How many times did he plead not guilty over his lifetime? Does he get like a frequent plea card or something?
Yeah, he gets a punch. He gets a punch every time. 6, and he gets a free sub.
He's assaulted people. I mean, he's a violent man.
Yeah. He assaulted that guy over a parking spot years ago.
Yep.
I guess his bribe checks clear, Godzillionaire. Yeah, you're not wrong. Although he got to play Trump again for Nikki Haley for the 3rd time.
Nikki Haley.
Yeah. I call Nikki Haley because that's what she's doing.
Like
Yeah.
Baldwin is also not to possess firearms or dangerous weapons, specifying that these include any device capable of expelling a projectile by an action of explosion. Hail, good stuff.
You can't jerk off.
And he's requesting not to consume alcohol or illegal substances.
Oh, he's fucked.
Oh yeah.
Haven't you heard?
Wait.
I'm a Baldwin. That's what we
We
do.
gotta enforce it.
Again, like the court ordered him not to consume illegal substances. You mean like before he could consume illegal substances?
I mean, yeah, Soul Sass is right. He was being cheap and hired an inexperienced person to work their weapons and
They in between takes, they were just willy-nilly shooting at targets and stuff. There was no safety precautions whatsoever.
Nope.
He should be sued for creating a hostile, unsafe work environment.
Yeah,
He should be on his ass.
Puts up good stuff.
What up, good stuff? Good to see you, brother. Yeah, Baldwin is a piece of shit. New Mexico grand jury on January 19th charged Baldwin with involuntary manslaughter. The original involuntary manslaughter were filed February of 2023 and dropped of April last year. So they're charging him again. I hope this time it sticks. Because this guy's a fucking asshole.
Yep.
And yeah, illegal substances can be fun.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything about it.
Taken, properly and with correct supervision. And
We know Etep is so straight edge, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. And pigs fly.
Listen, CM Punk's like, whoa. I took an aspirin. I'm not as straight edge as Etep. This is crazy.
I'm not natty anymore.
Do you lose
got a
your
little
vegan privileges? The vegan cops come? I mean, the straight edge cop take away your powers.
Same difference.
Instagram's not wrong. 30 Rock was not funny.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
The only
I never
time
got into that either.
Tracy Morgan is funny.
Yes.
Tracy Morgan and Jack the Page Boy were the two people that made that show. And the fucking blonde, what's her name? Jane something. I just want to bang her.
The crazy one.
I want to bang her. No, not
Wasn't,
Jane. Is it Jane Krakowski?
Wasn't Tina Fey in that?
Yeah, Tina Fey was in that too.
Yeah, Tina Fey's funny too. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
All right. Headline number 4.
Headline number 4.
Hashtag justice for Janelle Grant was trending on Twitter. And, I look, here's my thing on the entire situation in all seriousness. If any of this shit is true, if Laurinaitis and McMahon are like physically assaulting her, you had multiple opportunities to leave. All right. The people using this hashtag on Twitter are the worst kind of fucking idiots on earth. Half of them don't understand the situation. They read a couple tweets and they start justice for Janelle. I'm not standing up for Vince McMahon, not at all. Look, I want to see what the truth is in the entire situation, because the truth is somewhere in the middle. Do I think McMahon is a sexual deviant? Absolutely. Do I think this bitch had opportunities to leave and to break this hold he had on her? Every opportunity. Yes, she did. When did she do it? When the money stopped coming in.
Yep.
Now there's all these other people coming forward now. Oh, we were afraid before. We were afraid before. Are you sure you were afraid, or are you just piling on now because you smell blood in the water? And you know, vetting these stories is going to be a lot more difficult when there's 100 of them, because that's what inevitably this will lead to. So before we go on with the justice for Janelle Grant hashtag and all your fucking virtue signaling, and so you can fucking break your arm jerking yourself off and patting yourself on the back and giving yourself a reach around because you tweeted a hashtag.
It did nothing.
If he kept it straight as the Draven doesn't chase the tards.
Damn it, Parenthood.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
He's not even out of line. He's just right.
You like one tard. You like one tard.
4 days of not streaming with you guys. I did miss it.
But I think this is nothing. This hashtag is nothing but a big virtue signal. I think Grant is a money hungry, albeit she did probably undergo and was subjected to some things that nobody should be subjected to against her will.
Yeah.
But you put yourself in those circumstances by being a fucking whore.
For sure.
You went back. I'm just saying, you kept going back. And with the Me Too movement that went through, you didn't go after him then. Y'all bitches couldn't unite then. Like years ago.
Yeah, I had a little inside baseball, especially during my trip. And without implicating anybody, there's a lot of things. McMahon he's definitely a manipulator. I mean, that is what he does. That's how he's gotten as famous as he did, and he's got people to do things that they were never intending to do. That happens, but at the same time, there is so much shit that actually happened between him, Laurinaitis, and a few others. That is common knowledge in the offices and around the locker rooms and all that shit involving multiple people. Again, I can't get into specifics, but things have been confirmed that are very, very disturbing. But the overall, what it really does look like is the owners there, the TKO people in Endeavor. Yeah, they knew. They saw the money trail basically. And I think it was like somewhere around $14 to $15 million. One report says $19 million in hush money for people, and it was going through the company, not from Vince's personal payroll. So they knew by not paying her, it would break the NDA, thus starting a lawsuit, which I have a feeling they might have been involved in. I'm speculating on that one from what I've heard. So take that with a grain of salt, but. Definitely it was a play to get Vince completely out, because the Netflix deal, the $5 billion for 10 years, that was happening come hell or high water, and they didn't want Vince to be a part of it for anything. So it looked like this was done on purpose to stop paying her and break that NDA. So she only got the $1 million, and she did not get her other $2 million, and that's what started the shit show with all of it. And yeah, Laurinaitis, he's running scared, and he implicated both of them by trying to defend himself.
Yeah, he's trying to play victim now.
Yeah, he's like, Vince made me do it. Vince made me do it. By saying that, you just confirmed everything of all these allegations. Like, you fucking idiot.
Go!
Yep. And they said the floodgates are about to open up. Even Teddy Long jumped in on it. And Long, he said that. Yeah,
Maria Kanellis even commented and shit about it too.
What's that?
Jesus.
Maria Kanellis, yeah, she made a comment in her post about.
Well, the Bella said something about it too.
Yep.
So.
I didn't see what they said, but yeah, they chimed in as well.
Yeah, this is a fucking wrestling is a mess right now.
Yep.
Wrestling is a fucking mess. But we'll talk about that a little bit more.
Oh, mainly, is Virgil going to start talking about Pat?
Virgil liked that though. That's the thing. All right, it's time, folks. It's all we got it on the other side. On the other side of this, it's time for Recast the Lead, and we'll run through everything in 38 seconds.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Imagine the perfect video store. It would have a great selection, right? Right. Over 10,000 videos. 3 evening rentals, so no rush, no hassle. Fast checkout. 24-hour quick drop return. Open late every night. Well, the perfect video store.
Welcome to Blockbuster Video.
Is popping up all over the country. There's one near you.
Blockbuster Video. Wow, what a difference.
Here we are, folks. It is time for our newest addition to Going in Raw and Chat. This is where you guys get in, because when the panel reveals their selections for recasting the lead, we put the poll in the chat. You guys get to vote on them. All right. So yeah, we need you. We need you, chat, right now. If you haven't tweeted tweet the stream out, get some more peeps in here, because we do this. We get enough people in there playing. Our players are going to start. We'll start playing for people in the chat. We'll draw names out of the hat during the show, and we'll we can start giving away stuff, folks. But yeah, so here we go. It is time to recast the lead. There you go, gang. You see the rules up there for the game. So last week, Vinny was our winner. We had the role of J. Robert Oppenheimer from the movie title by the same name, Oppenheimer. Vinny won with Danny DeVito. 37% of the vote is what it took to win.
Godzilla does have a good point.
Yeah.
This game have a role with the same actors can't win again. Otherwise, Danny DeVito is going to win every week.
Yeah. We had no repeats. No repeats.
Yeah, I got another banger on this one. So, but yeah, right. we'll wait till later. Go ahead.
Yep. So we'll start now. We got 20 watching. Let's get 20 thumbs up out there, gang, on this one. Yeah, we got the game is starting. Meow. So here we go. Who wants to guess first? We'll start. We'll start with Adam tonight. Adam, sir, you have to recast Gerard Butler, Leonidas in 300. Who are you casting?
Disco Inferno, baby.
Glenn Gilberti.
Yes.
This is Sparta. This is Sparta. Yeah.
It works.
Are you not entertained?
Well, at least he looked the part. The dude's like Jack.
Yeah, he's like 6'2", 6'3", 235 at his peak. I mean, he's not a small man.
No.
So they don't even have to be actors?
Wrestlers are actors.
All right,
technically,
hold on. I'm asking because he did make movies.
He was in a movie. He was in Ready to Rumble.
Yep.
Yeah. That's right. Okay.
Oh shit.
Fair enough.
If they have been in a movie or television show, then yes.
Wrestling counts as a television show. So yeah.
All right, then mine's gonna definitely win.
All right.
But I mean, if you would have said I couldn't use disco, Ernest P. Worrell.
Jim Varney.
Vern.
So
person's coming, Vern. It's gonna hurt, know what I mean?
Hey, Vern, you gotta help us defeat them persons there, Vern.
I'm just being honest.
Oh, come on, Vern.
Either way you want to go. Those are my, that's where I'm going.
We'll go with Gilberti. Chris, go ahead.
All right, so my personal pick, we know him as a wrestler in AEW, but we also know him from the beloved film Grandma's Boy. Joel David Moore. I can't believe they saw me. Oh my God, the Persians are coming.
Oh my God.
Oh, Jesus.
He's known as Angelico. in
That's
AEW.
hard hat.
Yep.
Yeah.
Calico. Yeah. That's pretty great.
Oh shit.
I thought you were actually talking about the guy from Grandma's Boy.
Yeah, that guy. Oh
Yeah,
shit.
but Angelico looks just like him.
Yeah, well, Angelico's all stringy and shit, just like him. But yeah, Joel David Moore.
All right,
He's
Joel
in
David Moore.
Avatar, Grandma's Boy, and there's that wrestler Angelico that looks just
He was
like
in
him.
Hatchet.
Yeah.
I've never seen. I gotta watch Hatchet. I want to watch those.
Oh yeah,
Hatchet was great.
Yeah.
We did that on Trina's channel.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Joel David Moore. I like it. That's fucking funny. In his all leather Neo getup.
He's got a bento box.
All his Spartans are dressed like fucking him.
It's like an Indian line dance.
Draven, who do you got?
I picked Manu Bennett because he was in Spartacus, and I think that would have been a pretty good
yeah.
casting. And he has that accent, so it would have worked perfectly. And then
All right.
yeah, so
Do a haka.
yeah.
All right.
That's a more
CJ.
serious casting. Yeah.
He's going with a serious casting. All right. What do you got, CJ?
I'm definitely not going for a serious casting because I actually named it.
He just pulls a whole bunch of props.
He has the physique.
Yep.
He does. He's got that roided out body
Yep.
with that crazy ass face. It's like Kathy Griffin, urged on
Griffin juice.
Nice.
She holds up the severed head.
he looks like if Kathy Griffin and Scott Steiner had a kid.
He's good with props, so there's plenty of props.
Exactly.
That's how he got conceived, was with props.
Why can I only put 4 options in the poll?
No.
All right, so it's gonna be 2 rounds. We're gonna have an elimination round. We'll have an elimination round first. Yep.
Can we recast Draven with Corky?
I will be president.
Somebody wants some cookies.
We got Vinny. Who's your pick?
I think I got the winner. Tracy Morgan. I'm gonna get everybody pregnant.
Nope.
She with that giant belly, wearing that fucking cape and everything. That'd be perfect. And Hollywood loves that. The race swap.
The gay black man. The gay
Yeah.
black
He
man.
should have been
and a race
Xerxes.
swap.
He should have been Xerxes.
There's a big, like, he's standing on the hot gates and he sees the Persian army approaching and he just goes, nope. No, oh, hell no, nope.
Nope. Hell no.
All right. So here we go. Hang on. The first one we'll put in. We'll go top to bottom. We'll put Tracy Morgan head to head with with Disco Inferno. All right. So here we go right there.
The chat had a couple of good ideas.
Yeah, they did.
Mm-hmm.
Manliness is recast Leonidas with Ezra Miller. He would love to be around 300 men.
He's got the Spartan part, right?
Yeah. Nelson coming in with Andy Dick.
He's another one.
Now,
who
is
would love
this
to
pre-homeless Andy Dick
Yeah.
or post-homeless Andy Dick?
Is there really a difference?
Well,
Here you go, chat. We got Disco. We got Disco versus Morgan first. You've got 2 minutes to vote. You got 2 minutes to vote. So we got Disco versus Morgan. I'm drawing up a bracket right now.
Godzilla and I coming with Ric Flair.
Woo!
He doesn't kick people into the pit of death. He just chops them.
He helicopter
It's
dicks
just
him
the
away.
helicopter, baby.
Yeah, exactly.
Hicksville and Elliot Page is Leonidas. Her fake ab game is on point.
Nobody wants to wrestle a naked Ric Flair. I'm just saying.
Nope.
Airhead coming up with Macho Man. That'd be interesting. Ooh, this is Sparta. Yeah. Rodney Dangerfield.
I get no respect. Coming into the Peloponnesian Peninsula. Oh.
Yeah, Kaylee Chow coming Ultimate Warrior.
All right. We got, so let's see. All right. So I got all 5 in. The next matchup is going to be Carrot Top versus Joel David Moore. And I'm going to enter one in myself and go, I'll be going head to head with Draven. Mine,
you mean
mine, folks. Yeah. Well, if we're docking, he's definitely the weaker link. He's definitely the weaker link. All right, so I'm recasting Leonidas with somebody. I want this shit to be funny as hell. I gotta it's gotta be good, right? You want somebody who can do physical comedy because it's gonna be a very demanding role. So if you can't tell, I'm stalling right now because I'm trying to figure out who to pick. But no, really. I think somebody that is overlooked in this genre, and we haven't seen him in a while, would be Mr. Steve Gutenberg. Steve Gutenberg is Leonidas. The irony in Gutenberg. Yeah,
300 minutes.
All right, so we got about 30 seconds left to vote. That will never not be fun, right? So we got Tracy Morgan
with Pauly Shore.
He's got to act like he did in Biodome, though.
No, he's got to act like he did in that Richard Simmons biopic.
I was thinking in the army.
In the army now.
Yeah, now movie.
Chilling with the whistle.
We got 17 votes, 59% to 41 right now, and that is it, folks. Tracy Morgan moves on in round 1. All right. 59 to 41. Let me write that down. 59-41. All right. So we'll get on to our next first round matchup here, which is thank you for voting. Get ready to vote again, though. Let's see here. Actually, what we can do is we can just throw all the remaining 4 into the poll here. Who's going to face Tracy Morgan in the finals?
It's a Royal Rumble, baby. Or King of the Ring.
For the role of Leonidas. We've had some great entries so far. The chat's fucking kicking ass out there. Thank you, guys. We got the main topics coming up next. And don't go anywhere, though, because after that, we've got mug shorties, too. Everybody loves the shorties, and we got 7. Count them, 7 mug shorties for you tonight. So we got Carrot Top as a poll option. We've got Joel David Moore. Let's see here. Who else do we have? We got Manu Bennett. We got fucking Tony Bennett. We got we got Manu Ginobili. I'm running out of I don't know anybody else named Manu other than Manu Bennett and Manu Ginobili. That's Manu Ginobili used to play for the San Antonio Spurs.
What about Los Manos?
That'll work. We're reaching at this point. But here you go, folks. There's your 4 options. Voting opens now. We'll run voting for 3 minutes on this. And then winner moves on and faces Tracy Morgan in the finals. So Tracy Morgan won by 59 to 41 margin over Disco Inferno. I think
I'm okay.
Wait, dude, Just Joe 47. Manny Fernandez, the old wrestler. Barry Horowitz. Barry Horowitz has got the hair for it. But Manny Fernandez, that's funny. I actually created him on No Mercy. Believe it or not. I did. I created Manny Fernandez because he was in.
It's a wrestler and they exist. He's in No Mercy.
I've created him.
Yeah.
He's in the Mortal Kombat of Armageddon of wrestling games.
Lee Van Cleef. Yep. Let's see.
Jonathan Majors, we were 300 and shit.
Hang on a second. Do we I think we have that. I think we have that GIF over here. We were 300 and shit. There we go. We've got 14 votes in right now. We got 17 watching. Come on, 3 of you guys are being lazy. I'm just kidding. Vote if you can, folks. Telephone, tell a friend. 50% for Carrot Top, 29% for Gutenberg. Manu Bennett at 14 and Joel David Moore at 7 right now, folks.
Looks like people want comedy. So
I'm telling you.
I fail at these things.
Yeah, I was generally like I didn't play last week, but I'm like, I'll just throw one in this week just for shits and giggles. I didn't really put too much thought into it. So I don't know why I went to Steve Gutenberg. I used David Spade last week, but no, Rob Schneider. Rob Schneider. Anymore. We got about a minute and a half left of voting, folks, and then we will we'll get on to the finals here. We've got 14 and 19 watching. All right. If you're watching and you can vote on a poll in the chat, please do so. Vote for one of our 4 options. Who is your selection to replace Gerard Butler as Leonidas in the role in the movie 300 as we recast the role here? We've got Carrot Top, Joel David Moore, Manu Bennett, Steve Gutenberg. Tracy Morgan has moved on to the final round. This right here determines the winner of who will face Tracy Morgan. Tracy Morgan gets points for race swap and the fact that he has played an effeminate man in, was it The Longest Yard? I was the cheerleader.
Mm-hmm.
That was disturbing. That was disturbing.
We got black gay man. Yeah.
Pat Patterson voted for votes. God damn it. We got about 10 seconds left to vote here, folks. You want to get your vote in. Rob Schneider is the derp, the tweedly dad, the tweedly jum. Rated PG-13 in theaters this fall, starring Rob Schneider. And that's going to do it right there, folks.
Charlie Blake. That's another good one.
Chris Farley.
Farley. I was thinking that one too.
Yeah. Fought the great fight at the van down by the river.
All right. We are ending it right
He's
now.
He's sliding on a cliff down by the river.
So that one was one. Carrot Top had 53%. Gutenberg 26. Bennett 13. And Joel David Moore got 6. All right. Damn. So here we go. Here we go, folks. The final round. Who is going to be this week's lead actor?
Final round. Fight.
Who is Leonidas? Here we go. Let's get this one out here. We've got Tracy
the problem is you
Morgan.
couldn't say like Will Sasso or Kevin Sorbo because they were in that Meet the Spartans parody.
Yeah,
so they already were.
All right, Tracy Morgan versus the Carrot Top. Here we go, folks. 3 minutes to vote starts now. There you go. Get those votes in. 17 watching. Tracy Morgan jumps out to a quick. Wow, this is all over the place.
Hey, it's February. Tracy's got to win.
Jerry what's the deal with all these Persians?
How much blue carpeting and gold drapes do we need in here?
What is with all those gold chains?
It's 50-50 right now. 50. Oh, it's back to 50-50, folks.
Wow.
Yeah, this one's too close to call. We got 18 watching. Get in there and vote Who do you want to play
till tonight,
Leonidas?
some extra votes will just show up magically.
Yeah. Gotta wait. Gotta do the Biden button.
Picture him rubbing his belly, and then he wants to get that Persian army pregnant. I'm gonna get all you Persians pregnant.
There's going to be a ballot dump.
Wait,
at,
when did
3 a.m.
When did Tracy Morgan become Bismarcky?
He did that in a whole bunch of things, man.
You
When
got
he-
what I need.
When he used to do stand-up, that's what he did. And everyone who fucking knew him in the comedy scene, he used to say that all the time. We'll get everybody pregnant. Oh, shit.
Tracy Morgan in an audience.
53 to 47 right now, folks. You got about a minute and a half left to vote here. It's 53-47. It's a 6% margin, 15 votes in. This is I see, man. Carrot Top, Carrot Top is he's fit for the role, but Tracy Morgan is a gay cheerleader leading the Spartans. Would all the 300 Spartans be gay cheerleaders as well? Come with me into battle. He's got his shirt all
To
tied
be
up.
fair, their Spartans are probably gay.
Yeah, Spartans are gay by general. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say. But I guess it's like that episode of South Park. It just turns into a gay orgy. Instead of stabbing each other, they start stabbing each other.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, shit.
30 seconds. 30 seconds. Carrot Top takes the lead. 19 people in the chat. 18 votes. It's 50-50. We need one more vote. Oh my God. It's a tie. We need one more vote. We need a tiebreaker.
Tracy.
It can't end. It cannot end in a tie. We need one more vote. Somebody get an alt account going and going and vote.
Justice for Disco Inferno.
Yeah, who would be Xerxes in this recast? Would it be Alec Baldwin?
Who's most likely to murder somebody?
There you go.
There it is. No, it's 50-50. No, that's it. The time has expired. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by 53 to 47.
Aw.
Carrot Top.
Woo!
Love Tracy Morgan.
Oh, I did too. I love him.
Oh,
He was the best part of Cop Out.
Yeah, he was. Look how disappointed he is. He's wearing his red just like his cape.
Is that Tracy Morgan Doe?
They blow up.
So,
Of course, I always loved him as the guy from Cameo.
Dude Studio.
Start up. That's literally all he said the entire sketch. Start up.
Week 2. Thank you, everybody, for voting in the chat. We appreciate you guys playing along. Thank you. Congrats. CJ gets the week 2 victory here in Recast, the lead with our lead role of I didn't even put the graphic up yet. Jesus, Mary and Joseph, help me, Rhonda.
There's 2 weeks in a row now.
There it is right there. The lead role of Leonidas has been recasted as Carrot Top in the sequel to 300, where Xerxes will be played by Dylan Mulvaney. Oh,
that's the guy in the
Brian.
Senate room floor, right?
Morgan Tracy could play Xerxes.
he would work better as Xerxes. No, just because he's Blake.
He's so disappointed in you guys.
I didn't realize until many years ago that the guy who played Xerxes in 300 was the was the cadet in Star Trek 3 that asked about a reception when they got back to space dock.
Yeah.
He was like this just like one bit player in Search for Spock that had like a couple of lines. Same actor.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I don't remember. I saw Search for Spock, but I do not remember it. But thank you everybody for playing along with Recast the Lead. We hope you enjoyed it. As next week we'll be back with another episode, not another episode, another segment, another Recast the Lead. Yeah. So with that being said, folks, it's time to get ready to switch gears here. And with that, we will pause for 38 seconds and get ready for some main topics.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
The starting lineups are on the floor, and here comes Michael Jordan. Taking time out for breakfast at his regular place, McDonald's. Jordan finds the open man. He goes for two and takes possession of a delicious big breakfast and a hot Egg McMuffin. Jordan sets. He puts it up, and it's good. Jordan scrambles. He sinks it in again. Can he fit that Egg McMuffin in his game plan? Yes! Michael Jordan has carried it off.
There's still plenty of time on the clock.
Yeah. So old school Michael Jordan McDonald's spot there. Those are always fun. I love that old shit. But so WWE, let me pull this. Let me get ready to pull this up here. I'm waiting. I didn't have the main event topic in segment intro loaded up apparently, and so now I have to stall again. So we could just pause for station identification.
TV 20, WXON Detroit.
Every time that I get up on the microphone, I gotta dedicate a round to you, girl. Come on. Come on. Every time that I get up on the microphone, I gotta dedicate a round to you, girl. Come on. I'm not sure what you did to me, but I like it. I love it. Oh, I'm not sure what you did to me, but I like it. I love it. Said I'm not sure what you did to me, but I like it. I love it. Oh, I'm not sure what you did to me, but I like it. I love it. Oh, every time that I get up on the microphone, I gotta dedicate a round to you, girl. Come on. Come on. Every time that I get up on the microphone, I gotta dedicate a round to you, girl. Come on.
Yeah, that will never not get old.
Find it.
There we go.
That's what Vince told Laurinaitis to do.
Find
it. This is Keely in the chat right now.
Yep. It's worth a hey Jay man, what's going on? I need the station identified. What's up, brother? Welcome, man. Welcome. So WWE
like a Jackson Pollock painting under black light.
WWE monitoring The Rock versus Roman Reigns backlash. Will Cody Rhodes reclaim his WrestleMania spot and finish his story, Daddy?
No.
They did re-upload the clip a second time too. So they had the original segment, and the like to dislike ratio was so a shit ton of people disliked it.
Oh yeah.
So they re-uploaded it and to I don't know, to combat that or whatever. But
didn't they retitle it Rocky Sucks?
I don't remember. But,
they should have.
Yeah, I heard they said he got booed to the high heavens when the Rock came out.
Wasn't it like a decade ago that they were trying to push Roman?
Yep.
Yes.
So that was when people cared about this shit. They don't care about it now. For whatever reason, they're all hooked on Cody. So hey, go for it, right?
I think Keely needs to go to Vegas and or something. Papa's right. We need
the bunny ranch.
Bunny ranch, yeah.
4 hours later, when it doesn't go down, he calls more up. He's like, I'm not worried about it. Just give me.
We need him to go to a state where it's legal, though, so we don't get nailed for a RICO case.
If they decide to try to appease the fans and just make it a triple threat, they could do that, and then have Drew Rollins for night 2.
Yeah,
it would work.
I don't know. I don't want to see The Rock in it at all, to be honest with you. What the fuck has he done recently to be worth a title shot of anything? You know what I mean? When you look at it just through wrestling glasses.
I don't want to see
any of it.
I don't want to see fucking. Well, no. I'd rather see Cody, and I'm gonna say this because he won fucking the Royal Rumble. That's what the point of the fuck winning the Royal Rumble is. You go to WrestleMania to fucking challenge. You know, now it's for one of the 3 fucking world titles or whatever the fuck they are. They got 19 fucking belts. But AEW still has more. So don't think I'm just bashing the Fed here. There's too many fucking belts overall, and they're meaningless. That's the fucking problem. Well, each brand has to have it. No, the fuck they don't.
But Roman buried the other title too the other night.
Yep.
And this, so this Rock versus no, that's a bad idea. It's a bad fucking idea. I know Rollins is hurt. He's gonna have to rehab his ass off. Punk getting hurt really threw a fucking monkey wrench in things. But I think putting the Rock in it is fucking that just circumvents the entire fucking purpose of the Royal Rumble, and it's ridiculous. But capitulating to the fans and reversing your decision sets a bad precedent.
Well, he's still apparently Cody's still going to get a chance, but he said in the promo that it's not going to be at Mania; it's going to be somewhere else. So I would assume SummerSlam is the
that makes no sense because the winner of the Royal Rumble main events WrestleMania. That's always been for the 25 years now. The stipulation of the Royal Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the worst thing is it's 2 nights. They need to go back to 1 night. Instead of having these 2 damn titles, they need a fucking title. They don't need 2 titles for the We don't need a world and a WWE. Okay.
No. What you do is you have all right. So you have your world heavyweight title. You have your they don't have the US heavyweight anymore, do they?
Yeah, they do.
Is that on NXT?
That's on Logan Paul has it.
Logan Paul has it.
Yeah, Logan Paul
has the IC title.
Yeah. So you've got your fucking world title. You got your US heavyweight, your intercontinental, and then they have some kind of lightweight. They have the cruiserweight still, or
no?
What else? Is that it then?
That's it.
And then they have tag titles, and then Then they got the Universal Championship and the WWE Championship, right?
They got the Universal, the World Heavyweight, Intercontinental, US, and then the tag titles for the men. So that's 5.
Okay.
And then you have tag women's. Then you have tag, or then you have each brand's women's belt, and then whatever NXT belts there are.
NXT just has like basically their version of the Intercontinental and then the NXT Championship. That's it.
The North American
and women's and tags and stuff. But yeah, their belts are the same thing, like just for their brand.
NXT should have their world title, their Intercontinental or US heavyweight title, and a cruiserweight belt, women's tag, and men's tag. That's it. That's what you need. That's all you need. The fucking there's 1 set of tag belts for across Raw and SmackDown, 1 world title, 1 US title, Intercontinental title. They do need a lightweight. They need a lightweight to bring the lightweight or the cruiserweight belt back. One of those. I'm fine with that because that's kind of it gives the smaller guys their own division, and that helps with booking.
That's what NXT's kind of is. They're I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, that it is. It's basically the high flyers, and then you've got the heavyweight, which would be Braun Breaker, and then their women's belt. And then of course then the men's tag and a women's tag. So that's the 5 belts they got in NXT.
Yeah, I just
it would have been me booking as far as like main events and stuff. I would have had The Rock Roman at Elimination Chamber instead of at Mania because they already sold out Mania. You don't need you don't need The Rock for that. You need The Rock for Perth to sell tickets over there and sell out. So use The Rock for that, and so you can get those ticket sales. You could even have The Rock win against Roman and end the streak, and then go into WrestleMania and do a 3-way with Cody and the thing, and then you can have Cody pin The Rock to get the title. So it has Rock giving the rub to Cody, and then you can still continue that story of Roman being like, well, you never pinned me, and then they could still continue that rivalry.
But could it just be that The Rock, because of what he did, is just that not famous? So fuck him, he gets what he deserves for being a douchebag.
Well, the reason is because now he's on the board and all that stuff, and a lot of people think it's because they're trying to take attention away from all the scandal and stuff.
Well, yeah, it was a multi-pronged attack what they did, getting Vince out of there and bringing The Rock in like that. But they, like Adam was saying, which is a great point, he hurt himself with his political views and the bombs that he's been putting out lately regarding his film career. People are getting sick of him. It's too much Rock everywhere, and him stepping in like this is making it even worse. And they don't realize it. Draven made a great point too. Use them in the right spots, and this is not the right spot or the right time. You don't just throw them into the main event like that. And again, like you guys said, this happened already 10 years ago. They already did this bullshit. No one cared.
And is The Rock even in any kind of ring shape?
No.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's in amazing shape.
He's jacked up for normal Rock, roided out. But I mean, is he actually in ring conditioning?
Yeah. Cardio wise and all.
He's gonna need between now and Mania. He's gonna need to work some matches. That'd be like me just jumping in the ring right now and going, I'm gonna work 20 to 30. The fuck you are, fat boy. You're gonna work about fucking 3 to 5 and have a heart attack by the 4-minute mark.
Yeah, but Assassin's right. He's not as popular as he was 20 years ago.
No, not at all. Not at all.
The crowd still popped for him during.
They did, but again, you got to think about it, man. He is nowhere near as popular as he had been in the past.
Well, time out. They popped for him for the music, and then he came out. Then they went ape shit in a bad way for when they found out what actually happened, that he's replacing Cody. That infuriated them. So you think his next pop is going to be that good? I don't think
find
so.
How about a match?
We go away.
Pat Patterson.
But it'll work. It'll work better, honestly. Okay. So Rock goes into Mania is a mega fucking heel. Roman's a heel. Rock is a mega fucking heel.
Yeah.
Because it's not going to be a fucking babyface Rock versus heel Roman match.
Oh, he's already a face. Like
he's the baby face.
He's the baby face, big time.
The Rock is?
Yes, The Rock is babyface. He came back and he's basically like, I'm the head of the table.
Well, the crowd's booing his fucking ass. He could be a babyface.
Well, they've been cheering him, so.
When he first came back, it was Jinder Mahal. Like they were.
Yeah, I remember. We watched that. I remember that shit. Yeah, of course they fucking cheered him. It was Jinder fucking Mahal.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And then they cheered him until obviously, they realized that,
Yeah.
We'll see what happens when he comes out. If he comes out this coming week.
We'll see how real the wrestling sphere is on Twitter with real fans in the arena.
Well,
you know what I mean?
There's a great tweet already. WWE fans have appeared to fully turn on The Rock. Several Rocky sucks chants and booing of The Rock took place on Raw. And you can see it on his face. You can see he did not get what he wanted. Hold on, I'll share it real quick.
Yeah, I want to see it.
Yeah, you can tell.
Rocky Rage.
Yeah, this is the face of somebody who's not happy with what he's hearing.
Oh, he's seething.
You screwed the people, man. What do you think's going to happen?
Yeah.
Yeah, if any Hawaiian in the audience is like, F this guy.
He didn't think he'd ever hear that again. Rocky sucks. He would have never fucking.
I wonder if they're gonna come back with the die Rocky die chants.
Oh,
Rocky die!
I remember those.
That's
because they can't turn Rome. I don't think they can turn Roman in the face.
No, there's no way to turn him face.
No.
Huge fans
Crowd
have
wouldn't
hijacked
accept
WWE
that.
Raw.
No,
Rocky
especially with all the
sucks.
cheating and shit that he's been doing with every match.
Wait, what did Shifty say? Roman was probably winning anyway, but now it seems like they're going to pull the swerve to get Cody back in. I still say don't discount WWE's push to pass Hogan in the standings.
Well, they did just re-release his 86 title. That's their new title.
That whole night 2 shit, like they're like, oh, it'll just be on night 2. No,
Well,
dude, nobody paid attention to the promo. He said he's not facing him at WrestleMania. That means not night 1 or night 2. So he's not going to be on either of those nights.
They said Michael Cole was like, "Is this 96 again?" Oh shit!
Mm-hmm.
Michael Cole, good one. You're fired. Wait, there's also a similar situation to the Batista Daniel Bryan. Yep. When is Trump getting back in the ring? Says Whoopa Troopa. That'd be funny.
Yeah.
You get a hell of a bigger pop than The Rock, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Rock could be taking the fall for Cody. Yeah. Just make it a triple threat with The Rock, Roman, and Zac Efron.
I'd actually like to see Zac Efron make a appearance in AEW since they're kind of with the Iron Claw thing, and he made comments that he wouldn't mind doing it sometime.
I don't know. He looks more like a wrestler than Stephen Amell.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, let's just be honest. Stephen Amell looks like an indie guy.
Yeah.
He does. He looks like an indie wrestler. That's good.
At least with the Punk injury, they had Drew there that can kind of step in and fight Rollins if they need to. And if they need to drop it, they could drop it to Drew, which Drew deserves a title. He's fucking monster.
Does. Drew McIntyre has been looked over for too long.
Yeah, and when he was the champion, it was during COVID, so he didn't really get that,
There's nobody in the arena.
Yeah, he didn't get the reign that he deserved. Yeah, exactly. So they could have that, and then when Punk does return, they could continue and finish the Drew back and forth with him and Punk.
Or maybe we'll get lucky and Punk will just be out permanently, and that's the end of his career as it should be.
I know Bully was saying with his age and stuff, and if he is going to be accident prone,
every 2 matches in AEW he was injured.
Not every 2 matches, but
yeah, I'd say he's accident prone.
Not every 2 matches, but
it's every 2.5.
Every main title, every time he got it, he was injured after that. But yeah.
Wait, what's that I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Facts, man.
Are you sure about that?
What happened to his eyebrows? Did he shave them off?
Well, they probably fell off from the new.
Oh, the heat singe.
After he's been jabbed 19 times, he can't produce hair anymore.
That's true.
He looks like a hairless cat on steroids.
Mr. Bigglesworth, the wrestler.
Mr. Bigglesworth.
I actually preferred when he had the hair.
That's great. That look of just shame, like, oh my God, they hate me. They still hate me.
So that, folks, is some wrestling news.
That's hilarious.
On WWE front. Yeah, we'll keep monitoring that. Let's see here. We got number 2 here. This is kind of cool. I've said Stranger Things. Keemon Bell will magically appear in the chat. It might sound messed up. Stranger Things star reveals dark change he'd make to the series. Gatton Matarazzo shares one qualm he has about Stranger Things and the dark change he'd make to fix that.
I agree with him. I agree with him.
Yeah. Stranger Things feels a bit too safe.
He's right.
Which one's Gatton?
He's the Dustin guy.
Dustin.
Okay.
Right here. Yep.
Yeah.
He was at the con.
Yeah,
I saw that he was there.
Dude, he's got a good point here. This is the 5th episode. Raise the stakes. Make it count.
Yeah.
He's saying it's too safe.
He says they need to kill off more characters. They
Well,
need
the
to,
kids.
the kids, yeah, because there's no stakes for them really, because it's like they know that you're afraid to kill them off. So that's exactly why they should kill one of them off.
Be funny, they come back, just kill every single last fucking one of them.
No, because like
instead of like just off character.
Think of the last season, okay? We had one of the most epic freaking stage exits possible, but that character was introduced that season. So it almost has become like a trope where they introduce the new character, and that character dies in that season. They did that with Samwise Gamgee there in season 2. And it's like,
what's his name's brother?
In season 3 it was Billy, and again he was introduced in season 3, but like it would be like serious, like I honestly thought Lucas was going to buy it when he was trying to, and what's her face, I thought Max was going to go too. Because like she started snapping and stuff, and like she's now comatose and everything, and it's like, like I don't want plot armor. I don't want characters to survive just because they're like part of the party. And I honestly I respect his point there, because I agree. You know what? Like that's why I said my theory about the gay kid there, Will Byers. I think he's going to be tempted by Vecna, and I think he'll sacrifice himself to save her, because he might actually be more powerful than L at the end. I don't know.
Wouldn't it be wonderful though if he just was dead the whole time?
Well, he's the one that first saw Vecna in the first episode. He's the one that survived the going over the upside down or whatever and coming back. He coughed up those weird black worms or whatever at the end of the season. And it's like, if he dies, or if like how messed up would that be if like Steve Harrington like had to like tries to rescue Dustin and Dustin dies.
Well, what if like the comic relief kill off all the males like they've been doing in all the 2020 stuff, and only the females continue on in the season?
Well, Max is pretty fucked up too.
No, I know.
Yeah,
she's coming back.
Max is still in a coma. Hey, Adega Outlaw, hail, brother.
Hey.
Good to see
Doc.
you. Good to see
What's
you,
up, Doc?
I like mainly this is idea though. They could bring in Alec Baldwin if they kill Steve.
We didn't really kill them. It's a bunch of dead young actors.
Also comes in with Tom Hanks and Drake know if Millie's Bobby is brown.
Sexy baby.
My thing is, if there's a time jump, how are they gonna is she gonna be in the coma the whole time, or?
That's because if they have a time jump, there's a lot to explain, because the ground in Hawkins split open.
Especially it's the last season. How many episodes are they going to do it? Like each episode is like its own movie, like they did with
Season
what was it?
4.
The last 2 of the episodes.
The last 2 episodes, it was like
It's
4
past
hours
season.
total.
Yeah.
The last episode was like 2 hours and 20 minutes, and the second to last episode was like an hour and a half. So you had 2 movies basically at the end of season 4. Season 5 needs to come out with a bang, though. They do. I know they're talking about killing Murray off. I'm like, I got Murray's Lego figure actually. I'm
not one of our people.
It needs to be one of the bigger characters, but not Steve Harrington.
No,
not Steve.
Yeah, they killed Steve Wee Riot.
Yep. Do not. Joe Keery has endeared himself to the fan base. Everybody hated him, and then it's like everybody loved him when his character came around and did that switch. He's had the best character arc on that show by far of all the characters, any of them.
Dustin can't die either because he's got his woman.
No, I really like Gatton's character too. He's Gatton, and him and Steve are probably my favorite characters. And Joe, what's his name? That played Eddie. That guy, he's in a new movie. We just watched a preview for a new movie he's in. But he was phenomenal. I really wish they wouldn't have killed that character off.
Well, at this point, they killed him off. That was awesome.
That was awesome.
He did have a great death scene, though.
They should kill off all these kids except for the black kid's sister and give her a sassy line as they roll credits.
She's so on like my second rewatch of the show. I was like, oh my God, I cannot stand her fucking care. Every time she's on screen, I'm just like, oh.
I wanted to hate her, but she's an. The thing that made me like endear to her was the fact that she hates commies. Like,
I know that's the only thing is like she's so pro capitalism, so anti communist. It's like I feel I'm so conflicted about disliking her in that respect.
Oh my God, I know it's like so hard. I identify with them.
I wonder with Hicksville, did Nancy finally start eating again, or is she going to look like a skeleton with a shotgun?
Oh, God damn it! God damn
My only issue
about Hillary, or they've accused Kevin Spacey.
My only issue with Nancy is the relationship thing with what's her name. Like, have her just go back with what's his name now that he's changed
with Steve.
Yeah,
with Steve. Yeah. Just have her get back with Steve because what's his name's a douche.
Jonathan.
Yeah, Jonathan's not great.
They ruined his character by making him just a
so
dumb
terrible.
fucking stoner joke in season 4. Like that's why I'm kind of glad they're not bringing Argyle back, because that whole California plot line was kind of, I mean, there was a good payoff. There was a good payoff for it.
Yeah.
So I didn't hate that,
but it would make no sense to bring that character in. Like,
no,
it's just silly.
I also would wish Steve and the ice cream shop chick would actually had a thing.
For the other season.
And she wasn't a lesbian.
Well, I kind of agree that Maya Hawke is gorgeous, by the way. Uma Thurman
she is.
But like if this was a show made in the 80s, her character wouldn't have been a lesbian.
No.
And I'm so tired. Like no, dude. Here's the thing: is that's an alternative reality. Like I'm sorry, an alternative lifestyle. You can do whatever the hell you want. Go on, watch Logo or some other like fruity network. I don't care. The mainstream finds that stuff repulsive. You're not going to shame people into changing their opinions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you know, it's like we accept it, but we're not going. Like I can accept that somebody else likes football games, or likes pistachio ice cream, or like something else. Like just because I accept it doesn't mean that I have to fucking like wear the flags and wave it and all that shit. Like that's not how it works. Like, yeah, sorry, I get bitchy about that.
Well, you know, you can tolerate it, but they can't tolerate if you don't like something. You know,
exactly. Like imagine if you're like, I don't like pistachio ice cream, but you can totally eat it. You're fine. Well, what do you mean you don't like pistachio? And well, because I like vanilla ice cream. What's wrong with you, bigot? It's like
you're not being very inclusive right now, Chris.
Like I just like vanilla ice cream. Is there a problem? Yeah, you're a bigot. And it's like you're telling me that like remember when we like laughed at like the whole pray the gay away and like gay conversion? This is gay conversion for straight people now.
It is.
Yeah.
Guilt.
Yeah. Oh God! But on a happier note, they're shooting season 5 now. It'll probably be out in 2025. I'm thinking.
You think?
Oh yeah,
it'll be in the end of this year.
I'd like to see it by the end of this year. That'd be fucking great.
Guys, still in their
Christmas release.
Yep. Yes. I saw an article where Zolo Maradueñas that played Miguel is hopeful about Blue Beetle's return to the DCU. I'm like, oh, you sweet summer child.
That poor guy. I think he got
we gotta pull him aside. We gotta be like, come on, dude.
You ain't.
No, I was rooting for him.
I feel bad.
I watched the movie.
I do too, because it was supposed to be his breakout role.
Yep.
And they fucked him.
Well, it's like that Taylor Lautner guy. Like they put him in that stupid Twilight crap.
Yep.
And it's like the guy's like a decent actor, and they're like, well, fine, we'll like put him in all this like Twilight crap. And then they gave him like this god awful like generic action movie that just bombed. And they're like, well, he's not a bankable name. But it's like, well, that's because you gave him shit to work with.
Yeah, what was that? July or something, or was that something else?
I've seen him in as stupid as Ridiculous 6 was. He was fucking hilarious in that.
Yes, he was.
He's a great actor, man.
I don't know if you've ever seen the show Cuckoo. It's about a British. It's Greg Davies, British guy, and his family and his daughter goes overseas and then brings home Andy Samberg, and he gets replaced with Taylor Lautner in the next season. And he's actually really good in this show. Like him and Greg Davies play off each other fantastically. He's actually a good comedic actor.
Nice.
It's just Twilight fucked him.
Yeah, they're doing this to Zolo. Like he made Miguel his role, and I was rooting for him.
Yeah.
You know, I like that character. You know, they gave him justice in Cobra Kai. He showed range. He showed martial arts. Like he actually has action skill. And then they just put him in this Blue Beetle thing, and then right at the end of the trailer, they just let a fart off in the elevator where they're like, Batman's a fascist. And I was like, oh no.
Yep.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
All right, where's me didgeridoo, bud?
Somewhere Vince McMahon just shot at another woman.
Oh,
every 5 seconds, Vince shits on another woman.
It's called taking a McMahon. Hey, Tina. Good to see you, Tina Bojan.
Hey, Tina.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
All right. We got to take a break here. When we come back, we're going to talk about Elon Musk buying Disney. We'll talk about him come back on the other side of the memes, baby.
Dude, that went hard.
Yeah, we had some good ones in there. We went hard to paint with some of those memes. Yeah, we got more for later on. Rest assured, we got another one before we get into it. But yeah, here we are over on thatparkplace.com. Elon Musk and Nelson Peltz embrace publicly just days ahead of Disney's next earnings call. Musk hints he might acquire Disney. Bob Iger, I love this. Bob Iger might want to order some more ulcer medication. The richest man in the world who had choice words for the Disney CEO at a New York Times summit, which we all know Elon told him, Bob, go fuck yourself. Which was fucking beautiful. How big are this man's fucking balls that he's just like, hey, Bob, go fuck yourself. Just go fuck yourself, Bob. Like,
hey,
I love it.
Fuck you.
I
love that it keeps targeting him.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's one good way to really fuck Bob off, though, is to buy the company and watch him run away.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Here's we'll go down right here to the let me see if they have the here it is right here.
Why the bomber jacket? I just pulled this out of my closet. So it looks really cool, like a pilot. Thanks. So I'm a pilot. Oh, really cool. So what brings you to the Lola carpet? I'm just here with friends. Thinking about companies to acquire. Whoa, like Fab TV? Maybe you can acquire Fab TV. Okay.
Yeah, just thinking about companies to acquire. Nothing to see. Yeah, this is him. Right here. This is him and Nelson Peltz. That's the investor that is trying to get some more like-minded individuals on the board and get Disney out of the activist business.
Nice.
Is
awesome.
what? Yeah, that's what. And
Right.
honestly, man, WDW Pro and Valiant Renegade have been covering this extensively. I've been watching their coverage of this, and they've got inside tracks on some of this shit. And this earnings call on Thursday for Disney is going to be interesting because this is I think this is where the shareholders get to like talk directly to or raise questions to I'm not sure if they do or not, but I remember that was a couple of years ago when they did that. That's when all of them were talking shit to Iger. And it was glorious. But no, I don't see this earnings call going well for Papa Iger and his sycophantic weirdos over at Disney. This is going to be bad for them. But no, if Peltz can manage to drum up enough support and they sway the board a little bit, and or just Elon buys it outright, he's going to clean house like he did at Twitter.
Yep.
And Twitter worked just fine with 25% of its staff still active.
Yeah.
Isn't that something? Isn't that something that how much they downsized and it's just as effective? It's functioning properly. Shows you what the Twitter employees were doing for all the money they made. Being fucking worth.
I know it hasn't turned a profit Twitter yet, but it's still a better.
At least it's not hemorrhaging money.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, there's no more leaking coming in, but we still got to bail the water out of the ship.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but that takes time. That takes time.
Oh yeah.
Once you do take over, like getting everything implemented and getting your books back in order. Yeah, that especially if they're depending on how they were, what shape they were left in when Musk took over. That all plays into where they're at now and how soon they can start, making money.
True.
Which, you operated a loss, any company, the first, 4 to 5 years. Usually if you survive past that, that's when you start turning your profit.
Like Disney hasn't turned a profit lately.
No.
Nope.
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
They put, what was it, a $4 billion loss?
Oh, yeah, around there. I think it was around there.
It's painful.
Yeah, it's nice to think about, if Elon Musk was to purchase goddamn. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. If
maybe
Doomcock
will finally get his wish.
I swear to
buys
you,
it.
on everything I hold near and dear.
Yeah.
If Elon Musk buys Twitter, my friends. Do I even have a Doomcock avatar anymore? I don't. I got rid of him. Wait, where am I? You'll have to deal with Black Me. Swerve tap. No, it'd be fucking hilarious because the first thing he would do is chop all the DEI employees out. Yeah, this is great. Doomcock will remove his helmet and it's Elon Musk.
This is how
I take back everything bad I said, Doomcock.
This is how big Elon Musk's balls are. He can use them as a hibbity hop.
Don't.
We'll never get the original cut of the original trilogy. George wouldn't allow it, supposedly. A dick. A dick. Ugh.
Yeah, I think the specialized versions are about the best we're ever going to get.
Yeah. George is still being stingy with that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You don't own it anymore, George. You don't own it anymore.
It's like
Damn
Disney.
it.
Here's an idea. You want to make some money back? Release the fucking original cuts of the original trilogy.
Disney'd be like, well, we need to gay it up first. These aren't the modern audience won't know how to accept this.
Yeah.
They won't know what to do. There's no diversity. There's no gays. There's no transgender alien robots. I don't know. I'm just making shit up at this point, kind of like Disney does.
They'd have to come up with an actual script and go back to actually telling stories. Etep, they don't want to do that.
They can't do that. They can't do that. But what we can do is we can step away for 38 seconds and come back and get ready for mug shorties. How about that?
Yeah.
Let's do that. Here we go, folks. 38 seconds. We'll be back.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Can I help you?
Maybe we can help you. We're here to offer you protection.
Oh, we've got all the protection we need.
Oh.
Thanks, but no thanks, fellas.
Oh.
Miller Lite cans have a taste protector lid with a special barrier to block out that metal can taste and lock in that great Pilsner taste.
Let's mop the floor with this guy.
Oh, thanks.
Oh.
The taste protector lid from Miller Lite.
Vinny, are you feeling slighted there?
No, I remember those commercials. They were funny. Oh,
dude.
I'm going to claim sexual harassment towards CJP.
I'll take CJP. I'll take CJP in the green room with sexual harassment.
Right,
Alex.
We talked about this backstage. We're not associated with this at all. The harassment of the Italian.
What we are affiliated with. All right, ladies and gents, get ready because it is time. We got some dime pieces tonight, boys. We got some fucking fine ass mug shorties tonight. So let's start out with number one here, folks. I've got the official notepad to record everybody's guesses. We'll see who walks away this week's winner. Last week, we had a tie between Chris and Vinny with 2 points each. Adam and CJ with 1. Draven enters the fray this week. Here we go. Mug shorty number 1. Look at her go, ladies and gentlemen. Here she is, Mrs. Mug Shorty. Look at those eyes. Those just, I get lost in those. Perfectly proportioned face, nice cheekbones, nice smile.
Some DSLs going on.
Yeah, eyelash game on point. Eyes aren't too far apart. They're not too close.
I don't know, man. She looks like one of those photos where it's like that disturbingly gross model that's having a problem with the airlines, where it's like her chest up, she's like normal proportioned, and all of a sudden her ass is like elementary school bus driving teacher ass that's like 8 feet high.
Yeah. So what you're saying is it was sexual things with the students. This one is what I'm hearing.
All right. So what do we got? What do we got for guesses? We'll start with CJ.
I mean, she's happy in this photo. She doesn't look like she's upset about anything. I'm gonna assume this is a DUI because she looks like she's still feeling the effects of that alcohol.
That was my first guess too.
She's feeling good.
CJ's got a DUI. Adam, what do you got?
Theft to Etep's heart.
Adam's got theft. That's her only crime is stealing my heart.
Yep.
Oh God,
Chris, what do you got?
See, like it's really hard because bitch don't know how to put makeup on. Like that is totally like a Cholita. Like, look at those lipsticks. Like, you can see the outline. Like, that is probably somebody that's like drunk and disorderly, but she has that look like she just robbed a freaking Target.
So the eye makeup's fantastic. It's just the bottom lip. That could be throwing you off from the shadowing and the shading.
Yeah.
Because when they do the Chola lips, it's usually on top too, and this one is not on top.
No, I can see it on the top, on the outsides. Like, it's faded. I would say DUI as well.
She is probably, I'm going to say indecent.
Wait, Chris, you said DUI?
Yeah, I say DUI.
All right. What'd you say, Draven? Indecent exposure?
Indecent, probably given, blowy or something. That's why
the lips are all.
I was gonna say theft at first, but then Chris brought that up, and I'm like, we're going with that.
I'm gonna get her pregnant.
What up, Anime Night? What do you got, Ben?
What's up, buddy? Yeah, I would say DUI, speeding while giving a blowjob. No, DUI and reckless driving or speeding, something along those lines.
DUI, reckless driving. All right, here we go, folks. Here is the reveal of Mug Shorty number 1.
Harassment.
Harassment.
Way off.
Harassment. No points that round for anybody. Nobody in the chat got that one either. That's right.
I'd like to see what the
story of it is.
Yeah.
God, why couldn't my stalker look like that? All right, here we go. Here's Shorty number 2, folks.
Shit.
Ooh.
It's hey, look, I didn't know Sasha Banks got arrested.
She looks like the one chick from Orange is the New Black.
Yeah.
That looks like a chick that does a lot of damage.
Big crime. Murder.
Vinny, you say murder, Vinny?
I say murder.
All right.
I don't think he's wrong. Either murder or violent assault. I'll go with violent assault just to, or assault and battery just to cover the bases, but I think it's closer to murder.
Assault.
I'm going to say drug possession with intent to sell.
All right. Possession with intent to distribute.
Yeah.
All right. What about you, Adam?
Prostitution.
Adam's got prostitution.
I don't know if she's
very certain of that.
Or I'm just saying, man, she looks like she'd be the one that was telling them bitches she's the John, man. She's
I will cut
get out there and make me some money, ho.
Yeah.
What
Marcus?
What do you got, CJ?
Well, I mean, they've taken a lot of them, so I'm going to go with theft and assaulting a police officer.
Theft plus.
Look at the eyelashes, man. That's like either wet from crying or she's just like a hardcore like Cholita. That
like wet and crying.
That might be meth.
Yeah, like that's like a bitch who like kind of like, what is it that quote from American Psycho where it's like, I'm not a human being, I just wear the mask of one.
Yeah. What did you think when you first saw this lovely lady? Because I know you know the answer, but
you know the answer.
What did you think?
I saw the picture and I'm like, I thought she was stabby at first.
Yeah,
that was my Dox's murder. Yeah, I'm looking at her going, this Cholita.
The guy's pretty much called that. That's why I went with something different because
she stabbed her boyfriend for cheating on her in a dream.
Right.
Yeah. She pulled a left eye and burned her ex's house down. Zendaya's having a bad day.
Oh shit.
She beat some guy with some other guy's meat. Stabbing.
Well, it could have been Wayne Bobbitt's pecker.
She wrecked her cheating boyfriend's whip. I could see that.
Ooh, bit it off.
Keely says prostitution, involuntary manslaughter, likely with a car, felony damage to property. Are you saying there's a chance?
Always.
Gap says drugs. She broke into the morgue and raped Carl Weathers' court. God damn it.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, Nelson.
How oddly specific.
Is this what Saggy would be like if she was in jail? I'm sorry, Saggy.
think
It's some
so.
jokes, is Keely.
I was about to make it worse to say Lucky Carl Weathers.
She hides her last boyfriend's kidneys. Jesus.
I never
brutal.
knew I could be so envious of a dead guy's penis. Vinny?
All right, here we
Here we
go.
go.
The
Here we
panels,
It's
guesses
something
are
simple,
locked
right?
in. This mug shorty is guilty of DUI hit and run. This is Danny Lee, singer and mother of rapper DaBaby's child.
Now, did
Never heard of
the person she hit survive?
Yes,
If
or
not-
it would have been.
Yeah,
it would have
Vinny
been
would've
charged
gotten-
as vehicular manslaughter.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm glad to have lost this round then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad somebody survived that thing's wrap.
Yeah.
Everybody's 0-2 right now. Going in.
Well, because all women are evil, so it's hard to like just to grade how evil they are. You know, it's
Right.
like
You know,
it's
I
like,
love
how
Chris's
hot
thought
is this
process.
fire?
I really do. I mean, this is my favorite part is hearing Chris break it down first. It's excellent.
I know, right? Every week.
Well,
love
stick
it.
your hand in a fire and gauge how hot it is. I mean, the
No, I know.
flesh burns all the same.
Chris, I love
How,
it. I
how
love it.
evil are you there, Chris? You got the hand in there. You're taking their hand and putting it in the fire, but it's they're the evil ones. It's not you. Remember that.
Chris, yeah, I love it because you're not ruined.
I know, right?
All
I
right.
have these.
I mean, you know, ELO said it right back in the 70s. Evil woman.
Evil woman. All right,
You got-
here
you
we go,
gotta see
folks.
Some of the comments for the first one, then that we did.
A rapper's baby mama was a bad person. I'm shocked, I tell you. Shocked. Says Whooper Trooper. It's DaBaby's baby mama. And of course, Keely Chow. Milf. God damn it, Keely.
And the ducks come out.
Oh, of course they have. It's Keely. Here we go. Here's Shorty. Number 3. There she is. Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office.
Is that New
This-
Hampshire?
Looks like Deanna Parazzo.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, boys. What do we think of number 3 here?
I think her last name ends in IAN.
Cannibalism. Fuck it. Cannibalism.
What? Holy shit.
All right, we got one cannibalism.
Why not?
I say some kind of violent assault.
All right, we've got assault,
Violent.
assault and battery. What
I'm
do
gonna
you got,
go with
Draven?
more violent, Vinny. More. I'm gonna go with possession.
DUI is what I'm going with.
Draven's DUI. CJ, you were possession.
Yeah.
Possession. Chris, what do you got, brother?
I mean, I wanna go with some type of drug or something because those eyes do not look like they're in this world. But
Impersonating
Maybe-
Kim Kardashian.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I would say maybe theft, like you know, not grand larceny, just stole something, shoplifting, whatever.
All right.
Her-
We'll go
her-
shoplifting. We'll
her
go
and her black
larceny,
boyfriend broke into a jewelry store. Is that what you're saying?
larceny, and shoplifting. All
She's
right.
definitely Armenian.
Yeah. Those features, yes.
This one
Um,
really
She's
evil.
definitely got more arm hair than I do.
Yeah,
she went ape shit after losing a share lookalike contest.
Right.
And that's where the violent assault came from.
I wake up.
All right.
Put a little makeup. Oh, sorry.
Are we ready for Shorty? Number 3. 2 counts of robbery with a deadly weapon. 1 count of robbery under $300.
Wow.
Oh, damn.
So Chris got this.
Got it.
But she
Chris
said,
got
if you
got
give me
this
the
one.
money, I'll
Oh,
eat
shit.
you.
I mean, I
Robbery
know it's
is-
some type of theft.
It is
Yeah.
a theft. Chris takes the point.
Woohoo!
I could have got a point if she assaulted someone too. Come on, bitch.
Right?
Why does she have a
Vinny.
Satan symbol in her face?
She smacked him because notice it says It was for 2 counts of robbery with a deadly weapon and 1 count of robbery under 300. So that's 3. So who's to say there wasn't more? I swear she would say, "I will eat you if you report me in, or I will beat you with this gun or leg a lamb." Take your pick.
So Fisk gets the first point of the night there on our
job,
third
Chris.
shorty.
Misogyny for the win.
Well played. Well played.
What were you thinking, Etep, when you looked at her? Because other than stealing your soul,
that one I was like, I wouldn't even fuck with her. I was like, there's no way. I looked at her and that woman terrified me.
I heard yours, CJ, and I mean, I'm not like, I didn't know what I was looking at her, and I'm like, okay, it was evil. That's why I was like, cannibalism. Fuck it, I'm gonna go all the way far.
I thought this one easily could have been a homicide. She's got very cold eyes,
very Dahmer.
So she didn't put a tingle in your dingle.
No. What does are good memes though, and we're gonna take a break for 2 minutes and 35 seconds because I've got some more spicy memes to show you guys. So yeah, here you go. Enjoy. All right, we are back and ready for our fourth shorty. Now, normally we only get to see him from like here up. Are you guys ready for a better mugshot of shorty number 4?
Shorty? Hell yeah.
Oh, we got frontal shorty. Here we go. Shorty number 4.
Ooh, 5 foot.
Yeah.
Isn't that from Sucker Punch?
Woodsman. Look at the waist is very, very small on this one. This one looks like she has like the tears of unfathomable sadness she's trying to hold back. Though.
I don't care. They don't experience real emotions. They're not human like us.
Yeah.
All of those emotions are just to elicit a response out of men.
We got a new channel member. Holy shit, boys! We got a new channel member. Anime Night joined as a channel member, sir. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. He's a Kazuian. I need a new member thing, but best I can do for you right now, we'll do a super chat bumper. We'll go with some Indiana Jones for 20 seconds. Give the guys a little bit more time to think about their guesses. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Anime Night. Yeah, Whoopa says wood. Yeah, 100% wood
She's
rail.
a small one. Yeah, she's just under a little bit above 5 feet.
Yeah,
wood nailer.
Looks like that Star Wars girl.
Yeah.
It does. Looks like Anna.
A little bit.
It does.
No, this was prettier than Anna.
True that.
Well, Anna wears too much
All
makeup.
he said was it looked like her a little bit. He didn't say anything about it, but yeah. Yeah.
I'm saying prostitution, drugs, and alcohol all involved.
All right, prostitution and possession of
While
controlled
intoxicated, for sure.
Controlled substances and public intoxication. All right, what about you, Draven?
DUI, I think.
Draven's a Dewey on this one. Chris, what do you got, sir?
Not that. That's somebody's email.
Yeah.
All right.
I think that look off to the side, that look of guilt. I would probably say that's another theft. Like I mean I know I'm repeating myself, but that looks like
she looks very drunk though in the eyes.
She looks like a spoiled girl. Like she looks like somebody that like stole something and she's entitled. Like
she's a princess.
Got caught shoplifting or something. Yeah, there probably is alcohol involved or whatever, but she just looks like a brat. Sorry.
Yeah.
Adam, what do you got?
I'm thinking like, oh man, I don't know. Speeding, prostitution, theft. I don't, like it's kind of like one of those kind of things.
She's just a fast whore.
They're got caught giving a blowjob.
So
I don't know.
Are we saying prostitution?
I'm gonna stick with the prostitution, because it could be even fentanyl kids or some shit. But it's definitely I'm going with the definitely had something to do with sexual relations.
CJ, what do you got on this one?
To me, it looks like she attacked someone with a car.
A car.
Not like she killed them, but like she caused a wreck of some kind.
Attempted vehicular manslaughter?
Yeah. Well, not even that.
That's
Just,
a good call.
just assault with a vehicle.
Yeah. Yeah, because they're not physically strong enough to use
driving 30 miles an hour, like driving 5 because her boyfriend
flashed her titties and caused an accident.
All right, so we got attempted vehicular assault. Frankie says she's a lot lizard. Drugs at an R. Kelly rave. She blew a cop to get out of a ticket and tried to charge him for it. Yeah, she's way too fucking hot to be a lot lizard. Like I've seen Keely, we know that's a given, bro.
Yeah, I think we all would.
Yeah.
Decency, giving lousy, unenthusiastic blowjobs. Anna got arrested for beating her dog with a sausage. That is a major crime. I'm banned from commenting on Instagram. Another monster. Haley says domestic violence. I'm watching this fake presentation somebody did on ancient Texas. It was made up just to mess with somebody. Peaches is going to have to bail her out of jail. Speedy prostitute. All right, so what we got our guesses in. All right, boys, here we go, ladies and gentlemen in the chat. Shorty, number 4, is guilty of burglary.
What?
Whoa.
Really?
Wow.
Chris gets another one for theft or larceny. Burglary.
You can call all of them thieves. It's just a matter of what they steal.
As long as they're not stealing your baby batter.
You'll be lucky if you keep your soul.
Fisk knows. He knows. Just theft.
Well, the
Just
eyes,
burglary
the
or burglary.
eyes.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, the eyes show guilt, and if you were drunk or drugged up, you'd be like looking at the camera like,
I guarantee you, it was burglary. She broke into her ex's house.
Yeah.
She broke into an ex's house and
Yeah.
took something. That's what it was.
Makes
This girl, she's
smuggling melons.
yeah.
She's a decent dick up there, so you know.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that's-
mean,
It's
yeah.
gorgeous, but yeah, it's like, don't let the looks fool you guys. It's a trap. Like,
It's
Anna
all a
must have
trap.
stolen something
Hey,
from
don't
Henry
you know those of
Cavill.
us that are married? We know we're just
Yeah.
Yep.
we know how the
It's not
saying
yours.
goes.
It's just your turn.
Exactly.
for now.
All right. Here we go. Let's move on here. All right, for number five. You know, we've had the pleasure tonight of quite a few of the raven-haired beauties. Well, let's throw a blonde bombshell in there, shall we? Not exactly a bombshell, but she's our metaphoric. She's our blonde this evening.
Oh,
Just
good
sad.
Lord.
Just sad. Far from a bombshell. Sad. Using a
Sad?
lot of concealer there,
Evil.
folks.
She looks like a wine mom.
Right? Let's start out with Vinny. What do you got, Vin?
I'm like Tracy Morgan right now. I'm still trying to figure it out.
This chick stabbed someone.
Dude, I know, right? Like that look in her face is pure
That-
evil.
No, that's
just-
the look of
she is-
reevaluating your poor life decisions.
Yeah, she got dead eyes right now.
Child endangerment. Looks like E.T. Oh, Keely says she's all right. Jesus.
Oh damn! She's spared.
He's like she has a mouth that'll do.
Keely's like, is she breathing? That's
I'm
not
still
necessarily a
smacked.
deal breaker.
She's kind of got that touch of the Tism Downs thing going. I figured Draven would be all over that.
Yep.
I'd still smash.
No,
Tina
I was
says
waiting on
Tina's
him to
sleeping
start
with her
drooling.
student.
I'm with Tina on this one. I think Miss Bojan's got a good take. I could be
Yeah.
wrong, but I
Yeah.
kind of have to agree with her.
She was all right. We'll paint the better picture with this one as well. So she's bored with her man
Her
in her
hubby.
life.
Yep.
She hates her situation. She hates her kids, but she loves her other kids in school.
Mm-hmm.
Loves him a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe she's tired of all that scissor action.
So, Chris, you're going slept with a student.
Yep.
All right, slept with a student. Vinny, what about you?
I'm leaning towards that, but I think there's more there as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's multiple charges on this one. I don't think it's just sleeping with the student. It could be drugs and alcohol with that. I think she wanted to have a party with this kid. That's what I'm seeing in her eyes. I see the regret, the remorse from all of that. Yeah, I'd say drugs and alcohol with that child, the pedo stuff there.
So to be contributing to the delinquency of a minor and sleeping with a student.
Okay.
Minor and sleeping with a student. Draven, you?
I'm going with the domestic.
Domestic violence?
Yeah, domestic violence. Yeah.
The old fail-safe domestic violence. All
She said
right.
that white
Yeah,
church book about her.
Yep.
yeah.
She looks pissed. So.
Adam, what do you got?
I'm sticking with stabby. She done stab somebody. She done, yeah. That just looks like an evil bitch. I'm going the opposite way. She's just like, I should have killed that motherfucker sooner and been scissoring more. I don't know.
What about
taking
you,
a tip from
CJ?
Arn Anderson with the scissors?
I'm just thinking general assault. I don't know if it was
Assault?
domestic. I'm just thinking she assaulted somebody. She
Having a
looked
bad
at
day.
those hands a lot.
Okay. What's up? I'm objectively balanced and on the ball. That's a new name in the chat. Welcome. Welcome. I like that name. Let's see. Paid for the son's soccer lessons with blowjobs. She smacked her kid in the mall with witnesses. Arson. 7 counts of aggravated assault. The student she had sex with was a lousy lay. Jesus.
Wait a minute, because this is hilarious. Because I think what Chris and I and Tina we're all looking at as well. Also, you could apply that to she's just a Karen.
Right.
You know?
That big
So-
face.
Yeah. It could be some
RBF.
kind of verbal assault that went into a regular assault.
All right. Are we ready for the reveal of Shorty number 5?
Hell yeah.
Here she is, folks. 2 counts of felony reckless driving causing serious bodily injury resulting from a DUI.
Wow.
Wow, that was off.
Yeah, we're all. Yeah.
Nobody picked DUI that time.
Nope.
And
Nope.
you know what? Felony reckless driving.
But I didn't say. Didn't I say alcohol is involved? I said that.
CJ took had attempted vehicular manslaughter or assault in the last one. Yeah, but there was no minor involved with the alcohol, so no points across the board there.
No, she looks like she's sobered up. She looks like she has got regret on her face. Like
Chris is leading 2 points
The
tonight.
left
Nobody
eyelid's
else
heavier
has
than
it.
the right eyelid. She's still drunk.
She's getting Forrest Whitaker. She's getting Forrest Whitaker eye.
she went so drunk she's retarded.
All right. In all seriousness, let's get back to the dark-haired women here. I've seen enough blonde for one night.
Too many shits here.
Here we go.
What do you want from a fake blonde?
You guys ready? You guys ready for one? Here we go. This right here. This one is one, right? Look at this. Pornhub lanyard. Is it me or does she look like Ione Sky and Liv Tyler like mixed?
She looks like AI built her.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Is this even real?
There's a whole lot of Liv
It looks like
Tyler.
she's underwater.
I mean, it looks like it was another one that was trying to be the Little Mermaid.
This is real.
Live action.
Her eyes are far apart, but it's proportionate to her cheekbones, though.
Yeah, well, one eye is looking forward and one eye is looking up.
It is. That's because she just got good dick, probably.
It's like a spinball machine.
Good dick will do that to a bitch. It'll fucking knock her eyes fucking.
I'm saying right now, she committed assault at the Woodies.
Assault.
Indecent exposure.
Draven.
Well, she's already guilty
at
of
a
water park.
No. At like a one of those expo things, like on the way back to her hotel.
Yeah,
right.
I'd say indecent exposure and assault. But there's violence in there too.
Indecent exposure.
She was having some kind of public sex, fornicating. Something happened, and I think she assaulted someone in the process.
Was assault. All right, Adam, what do you got?
Raped somebody.
What's that?
She raped somebody. She raped.
I was just making sure I heard you right.
I'll let everyone raise your hand. Who's next?
That's a cue for me.
Both of them are up. Self high five.
Yeah.
All right, Chris.
Drugs.
The
eyes.
Like
the eyes,
drugs,
Chico.
But the drugs like me.
Always in the eyes, Chico.
All right, Shorty, number 6, boys. She is guilty of malicious mischief to a vehicle, vandalizing her ex's car for cheating. This woman did nothing wrong. Free her now.
Who the hell would cheat on that?
I will take her in my custody.
Yeah.
You literally have Liv Tyler's fucking like clone.
What happened if
she raped the car?
He got really excited. I found that in one of the comment sections from Shorties.
Zeros
from the first girl.
Zeros again, boys.
Yeah.
All right.
She just
Chris is still leading with 2. All right. Now we're ready. This is number 7. Actually, it's technically 7 and 8 because it's a 2-fer, boys. It's a 2-fer. Here we go. You ready for this pair? Are we ready for it? 2 girls, one mugshot?
Uh-oh.
Here we are, right here.
Well, if there's 2 of them, there's definitely
There are 2. Now there are 2 of them, and we will not survive this. All right, gentlemen. What do we think these two blondes? Do you think blondes have more fun on
They had a
Mug
street
Shorties?
fight. The 2 of them fought.
Mm-hmm.
All right, they fought. All right,
Yeah,
let's
that's
go.
assault, violence. That's all that stuff.
If they didn't
Robbed
fight,
an
then they
Uber.
were trying to get a John and seduce him and rob his ass.
Yeah. They what they do is you never trust when two chicks are prostitutes because like one will steal your shit while the other one drugs your drink.
Yep.
Yeah.
It steals your
All right.
kidney.
That's the
All
whole.
right.
Yeah, they definitely.
All
They try to rob somebody, and then there was assault involved. I think they fought each other over the fucking stash. That's what I'm thinking.
And you got attempted robbery too, Vinny?
Yes.
Attempted robbery. All right. Draven.
Just assault, fighting or whatever.
Assault. All right. Chris.
When there's two chicks together, it's usually either probably killing someone.
Murder.
Yeah.
All
That
right.
one that's looking to the side, she looks really dangerous.
She looks like she's the one that did it. No, she looks like she looks like the actor, the one who actually did it. Well, it's the one on the right looks like the brains of the operation.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Adam, what do you got?
Dead eyes, like dogs.
Well, one of yours doesn't work, so it could classify as a dead
Right.
eye.
I mean, I'm sticking with what I originally said. I think they were, if they didn't fight each other, they worked together to hustle a dude and beat the shit out of him, or a chick, or hey, we want to have a three-way with a lesbian three-way for the first time. And
So we're gonna have let's see, would that be?
I don't know, but it was
not
equal.
extortion, but it'd be robbery by coercion.
Because that's the vibe I'm getting. They were working together. If they weren't fighting each other, they were working together.
Coercion. All right. A tandem act. CJ, what do you got?
Jeez. There's so many assaults, but I'm gonna think this is a drunken fight. There's alcohol, there's possession, and there's fighting involved.
Drunk, disorderly, and assault. All right. Drunk, disorderly, and assault. All right. Everybody on the panel's got theirs locked in.
Okay, Etep, I have to say, because it's funny. They got in a fight over which one of them was the prettier one out of the trailer park.
Two trailer park goes around the outside.
Run the outside.
They were having a scissor party.
You're right.
Chat, you guys are on fire. Whoopa says, does Pornhub have an extra chromosome category?
God damn it.
Damn.
Oh, shit. You said a scissor fight? Was Arn Anderson involved?
All right.
Yeah. Sid Vicious has entered the chat.
No.
All right, boys. Are you ready for the reveal of our final pair of shorties for the evening?
Yeah.
Just so we've got 2 points for Chris Fisk. Everybody else is at 0. Here we go. The reveal of the final pair of mug shorties for the evening is first girl booked on accessory to robbery and possession of marijuana.
I got
Also
a point on that one.
had 3 outstanding warrants for larceny. Second girl, accessory to robbery, 1 outstanding misdemeanor warrant. These 2 girls accompanied 2 men while they broke into someone's house, held a gun to the victim, forcing them to open and empty their safe. After leaving the scene, the victim followed the robbers, causing one of the men to fire shots at the victim's car.
Damn.
Okay. So now do you get extra points for having both of them? Like there's robbery on both. So that's what I'm asking.
But like I said earlier, all the women are thieves. It's just a matter
Right.
Yep. Adam got a point for robbery and coercion.
Yeah, because I knew they were working together on however they did it. I just didn't know what exactly they did. If, like I said, they weren't beating the shit out of each other, then they was robbing somebody.
Vinny got a point for the robbery. Let's see. Assault. Was there any assault? Accessory to robbery. No mention of assault. Held him at gunpoint. That's
guys that were with them, though.
She pistol whipped them.
Yeah. Well, looks like Vinny and Adam get points that round. So Vinny got 1. Adam got 1.
But don't we get 2 because there were 2 of them and they both
Nice try. Nice lobbying attempt.
Well,
He did.
Well, you
say
said
it
it's
is
hold
my
on.
people
You-
proud, Vinny. So
Let's go to
yeah,
the rules. He
he's
said
right.
it's a
You get
twofer.
2 points, right? We're
Okay,
tied.
yeah.
Chris.
He said
We'll
it was
go 2.
There's two
It
Okay.
warms my heart when I see people handle.
He doesn't have any points. He wants more.
Yeah.
Who's that?
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Keely wants a threesome. Oh shit.
That's fucking.
All right. So Vinny got 2, Adam got 2, Chris got 2 points this game.
Goose egg for me again.
Yep. So we got, let's see here. We got Chris has +2, Vinny with 2, and Adam with 2. So
I know, like I can't believe the other one. Like when the one time when I was like, that bitch stabbed somebody, like she literally did too. I was like, okay, that was great.
That was
like
great.
these are so
Your faith in
funny. You have
humanity
no
is
idea how
appropriate.
evil they are.
Yep.
Like we
CJ's
should
got
have from
1.
misdemeanor to like massive felony. Like
Mhm.
we have no idea. Did she get drunk and punch somebody or yeah?
So
Stab
Adam's
somebody's car.
Adam's got 3 points overall. CJ's got 1. Chris is sitting at 4 right now. Draven is
I'm at 0.
Is at 0. He's at 0. And CJ, we got him and Vinny. Vinny is at let's see, what did Vinny have last week? Vinny's at 4 as well. So we've got a 2-way tie in the leaderboard with Chris and Vinny at 4, Adam at 3, CJ's at 1, and Draven has not broken in to the scoring column as of yet, folks. Thank you, everybody, for playing along.
This is why we
in
need
the
to
chat.
vet more of Draven's girls. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, this is it.
You'll get to meet one of them.
Okay.
We'll make a title belt for this, and I'll ship it to the winner at the end of the season of Shorties. The mug, they get the Shorty championship belt. We'll make a title belt for that. But thank you, everybody. Thank you, Anime Night, for joining as a channel member. Keely Chow, Manliness, Soul Assassin, Gap, Frankie, Whoopa Trooper, Godzillionaire, Another Monster. Let's see, we mentioned Frankie, Nelson. Thank you, Soul Assassin, Clone Geek. What was that one name that was new here? We had Tina Bojan, Papa Cotton, Shifty Gizm, Just Joe 47, Brutal Morningwood. I'm objectively balanced and on the ball. Yes, that name right there. But Adega was here. Thank you, Doc, for stopping in. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Scrambles the Death Dealer. He was here early. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. And if I missed you, it's not because I don't care. It's because I can't scroll back through all the comments, because boys, there's a lot of comments tonight, which means we had a good show.
Yeah.
And tomorrow night, Super Brawl 3. We'll kick that off probably about 8:30, because I have to put the kid to bed tomorrow. So Super Brawl 3 from 1993 tomorrow. We'll do that. And probably Wednesday, I'll record another Super Brawl. I'll record a commentary track for Super Brawl 1. We have one of the last few holy shit news shows this week, because we got a couple weeks left of regularly scheduled programming. But holy shit news Wednesday night, Tales from Crypt commentaries on Thursday, probably a member stream on Friday during the day. And we'll figure out what's going on with the weekend. We need to do we haven't done an Andy Sedaris watch in a while. It's time for some more of the lethal ladies. Hail Zaccarat. Zaccarat shows up right at the end of the show.
Hey.
Hail, man. Hail. Good to see you. Be sure you go back and watch the replay. We went overtime. We went about a half hour past what I wanted to go tonight, but that's all right. That's all right. It was a great show. The rest of the week, like I said, we got wrestling tomorrow. know if Tommy's doing a stream tomorrow night or not. But Wednesday night,
I should be back this week. I don't know if I'm going to do any early ones or not, but I'll give my next one. I'll give like a breakdown on MegaCon and everything. Show you guys some photos and stuff.
Excellent. Excellent. So check us out. You guys know the schedule. Links are in the description. We love you guys, man. Thank you everybody for showing up, showing out, playing along, voting in the polls in the chat. It just makes the show that much more fun and interactive for us and you. So I'll try to get some videos too. Trust me. I'll try. I'm Etep from the Place to Be Reviews. We've been here with all you. So we don't see you. Have a great day. A pleasant tomorrow. We will catch you tomorrow night at 8:30 and watch Super Brawl 3.